Hello and welcome to this video. Today our topic is adjustable angle brackets. The questions that often come up are, how easy is it to program with them, and do you have to create a separate assembly for each angle setting? If you want to find out, then stay tuned. Enjoy the video. Alright, once again for clarification, here's what this video is about. Specifically, we're talking about these types of angle heads, which are available as adjustable versions from various manufacturers. You can download the data for them, and I'll show you how to work with these in TopSolid. For now, let's just assume that we already have the right angle head loaded, and I'll show you how to create a machining operation with it. It's really simple, just like you're used to. I select a surface here and can specify that I want to mill this surface flat. Then, the tools that can be used for this operation are suggested to me. In this case, it's the end mills. And when I select it, the turret also shows me which tool it is. If, for example, I now select the wrong tool for the angle, you can see, for instance, that I don't see any tool path. I can see the tool, and you can already visually tell from the angle that something isn't right. And I also get a message saying that the angle cannot be approached. But if I select the correct tool, it recognizes, okay, I have the right plane, detects it accordingly, and TopSolid immediately creates a valid tool path. Now let's move on to the adjustability of such tools. After all, you don't want to create a separate assembly for every single angle. You'd have to create a separate assembly. In TopSolid, we create an assembly with its own mechanisms for shifting and rotating. We have a detailed and informative campus course on how to set this up, where we thoroughly cover the angle head and other important machine components. And you can go through it at your own pace, whenever it suits you best. It's a highly recommended course. Now let's take a look at how we use this in TopSolid CAM. That means I can right-click here. I can right-click on the tool, select Edit, and then I have it either at the mouse pointer or I can see it directly here in the menu. And on the one hand, I have the ability to adjust the tool's position, which I can override here as a value, and I can also control the rotation of the tool. That means I bring the tool into the magazine and can then conveniently enter the angle I want here, and then I can get started with it. How do I get the angle? Well, here we have the option to analyze, for example, if I want to carefully examine and analyze the angle from my axis of rotation to my surface, and then I get my angle of 20 degrees, which is the value that I could use here. Let's take another look at the entire workflow. That means I have the first angle, where I know the angle of the tool, and I've already created one. Then I select it and can simply say OK. And for the second one, maybe I want to measure the angle, and then I have an angle here, from this to that of 55 degrees. And if I now create the maintenance but forgot to set the tool to the correct angle, it's not a big deal. I now get a message here that the tool is not suitable for the angle, but I can go into the tool to set the angle to 55 degrees, confirm with OK, and then I can continue working with it. We can also take a look at the simulation of the whole thing. That means I would select the first operation here. Now we can see here how it processes everything at this angle, and the same goes for the second one. And then accordingly creates this operation with an appropriate angle tool. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and that you were able to learn something about angle holders. Feel free to leave a comment, and we appreciate every like. I'd say see you next time.